Is that what I think it is? I hope it is. It'll be my first one if it is. I've never found a full one. I've just found one piece of one. It looks full from here to a hole. Man, it's been a rough day.
I'm tired.
Yep, we got out in the sun there for a little while and had to come in here and cool off.
Yeah, get us something to drink, sit down for a little while.
Yeah.
On this video here, I'm hunting in Kentucky.
I'm hunting in Tennessee.
And then we're hunting together. Yeah. So we're going to kind of jump back and forth. I've got a spot or two there that I will hunt, and you'll see some stuff. And then
yeah, I've got a couple of spots here just close to the house that I've been there before, and probably you've seen them on other videos. It's just really been busy, and of course he's had a lot of ball games going on. So, but anyway, we're just now getting together.
This hole here is probably about 6 inches deep, and I've got a V-nickel. The back is not in very good shape, and it looks like it is a 1902. I tell you guys, this was just a little squeaker, and I've been over this spot I have no idea how many times. That's a good find.
I got a good find. Left my phone in the truck. Was able to drive pretty close to it, so I just walked over and got it. I did find this, I think it's horse tack big iron buckle. It was right in there, and then come over here and got my first brass. It does have a back mark. Just like a regular old flat button. It doesn't have anything in it. So it is recessed on the back of it, but I'll take it.
Out of that hole right there, I've got a little iron buckle. I'm having to use a different camera this morning. I've got my phone tied up doing something else right now. On an old colonial site here where I've found a lot of stuff. That's a good find though.
Alright, here's a neat little find. It's an old butter knife, I guess. It's not a gold coin, but I'll take it.
Out of that hole right there, I've pulled, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know if it was a wheat or an Indian, but I got it cleaned off enough. You can almost see 1 cent right there, but you can see Lincoln on that side. I won't get a date off of that.
Man, I've been walking along all in this area. I bet I've got 1,000 shotgun, well, not 1,000, but at least 50. Anyway, all of them's ringing up like the average shotgun shell on the AT Pro. So I'm gonna shoot. I'm here, and then I'm having to dig them all. And so I was walking along, got another one, and I was almost passed it up, and I was like, man, I've got to dig them. So look at here what I got. Pretty neat. I don't know if I'll zoom in there or not. I don't know if you can make it date out. And 1901 V-nickel. It rang up just like a shotgun shell. So there you go. Alright, I guess I'm gonna keep on working my slow and low right in here, and I guess I'm gonna have to dig all the shotgun shells.
Probably been, I know it's been over an hour since I found that wheat scent. Out of that hole right there, I've got a war nickel. It's not cleaning up real good. You can kind of see it on the edge right there. It will clean up, I think. But it's got an S above Monticello there. So I know it's a war nickel. That's a good find.
Alright, I'm at a new spot. It's several acres I've got. Of course, I can hunt the property next to it. I just a couple of weeks ago run into the landowner that owns this spot and come up on this little rise here, and hadn't been here. Just well, actually I turned my detector on right down in there and then walked up here and got this little Signals brass buckle. It's missing the little doodad, but anyway, I'll take it. I'm gonna work my way up on top of this ridge here, see what I can find. Alright, normally I don't film these, but hopefully I'll find a few more of these, and it's Big Brothers. But anyway, little 31 pistol bullet. Looks like it's been fired, but anyway. I've come to the highest point on this property, and it was 730 something feet above sea level. So, and of course, once I get up there, I'm going to be able to see a long ways. Of course, there was some troop movement around this area, so I know right down the hill from me, probably about 500-600 yards, it's where I found that it was a infield, had a wood plug still in it.
I want to do a shout out today to my buddy Old Relic Austin. You see his channel there on your screen. He's got a relatively new channel, but he finds some good stuff. In fact, in his last video, he found a counter-stamped seated Cohen. What a fantastic find. So check him out, Old Relic Austin. Like, subscribe, and share. And be sure and tell him that Seven sent you.
Alright, right here's another one. It's a little bit bigger. I ain't gonna call this its bigger brother, but it's a 44. And then I've made my way up on top of the highest point. I just now got up here. I was way up there on top of the hill, as far as you can see up there, and then of course you can see my truck right in there. But anyway, come on this side of the property, and then there's an old home site up in there, but it's not really old enough. Found some brick, but found a lot of trash. But anyway, I was easing my way back to the truck, and I got a little surprise here. There's a flat button. I hadn't cleaned the front of it off, so I'm hoping it's got something on it. Of course, there is a bull in here, and I don't trust him too good. But anyway, let's get back to the... Come on, please have something on it. Please have something on it. Please have something on it. Just a regular old flat button. I'll take it. Still got the shank. So, can't beat it. I come back down to the old home site that I know it was here early 1800s anyway, and I found several pewter flat buttons and stuff in here before. And of course, right over there is the old cellar hole that I've been meaning to climb off in. I just hadn't done it yet. And got a swap to the racer, and first target was this old horse tack buckle. Of course, I have hit this area pretty hard, so I don't expect much. You never know. That racer may pull out some stuff that the rest of them didn't. We'll find out.
I've been busy. You've been busy. It's been raining.
Yeah. We've had a few
and things have growed up, ain't they?
Oh, yeah, but terrible. I mean, all the fields that we've hunted. I mean, you still got to have the ones that's got cattle on it, but I mean, it's before long they're going to get so hard you can't dig. So.
Yeah. Brand new spot up in here that me and Jeff are hunting down in Tennessee. all grown up right in here, but there's a little bit bush hogged out. My first signal is going to be a wheat. I don't have a date on it, but it looks like I probably will get one. Well, we're in another thicket. I've got another wheat. I took it out and brushed it off some. I can't get a date off of it yet, but I think I will. Another good find though. This is a solid 76, and I thought it was probably going to be another wheat. It's not. It's a little 2-hole sewing button. Early to mid 1900s on that. I like finding those though. But you made the find of the day in this hunt here.
I did.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a fluke. I mean, you'll see it right here.
Is that what I think it is?
I hope it is. It'll be my first one if it is.
Golly.
I've never found a full one. I've just found one piece of one, but it looks full from here. Well, whole.
I know y'all want to see it, but we want to savor the moment.
Man, it's just right here off the truck. Hey, what about that?
Well, we sat down here, and had us you had a sandwich, I had a Coke, and as we sat down, Jeff had a signal right there that it sounded good, sounded high, but it's full moon, and signals are strong right now. It was a head stamp, wasn't it?
Yeah. Sure.
And then he hopped off the truck and had a good 77, 78 right here.
76, 77, 78, and it bounced up to 79 once.
Yeah.
And I just stuck the shovel in the ground and pulled the clod out, show them what it is. We haven't touched it.
Hadn't touched it at all. Can you tell what it is? Can anybody tell?
You ready?
I'm ready. Pop him up.
Oh, it's bent. It's full. Oh, man. That's my first one. What about that?
That is sweet.
That is sweet.
That is sweet.
That is worth the whole hunt right there. That made my day. What about that right here at the truck?
Right there at the truck. Made my day too. Back up here somewhere I can see you. It's just bent just a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
That is a sweet find right there.
It is. Man, that is beautiful. But that's the first one I've ever found, and where we found it at, I mean, it was a fluke. I mean, we didn't really find anything else around. I mean, just sitting on the tailgate of the truck, talking, thinking about leaving, and then I was swapping detectors, and then so happened I turned it on and went over it, and there you go. I mean, beautiful.
You
bird.
wasn't 5 foot from the truck.
Not 5 foot.
And I thought it was going to be a can.
I did too. And we ended up moving the truck after that, detected under the truck. So.
And did find a can.
Yeah, and did find a can. So he may have just been passing through or anything like that, or running, or
could have been on the run.
Back in here, he could have been hiding. Who knows?
That could have been part of the Lebanon races right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Where he's headed toward Hartsville, you know, from here. Confederate Colonel John Hunt Morgan and his 325 men, known as Morgan's Raiders, set out on April the 26th of 1862 from Corinth, Mississippi, where the Confederate Army had withdrawn following the Battle of Shiloh. They arrived at Lebanon, Tennessee on a chilly and rainy afternoon of May the 4th. Morgan slept that night in a hotel and left his men to guard the town. To get out of the cold rain, the sentries took shelter in nearby farmhouses, leaving the town unguarded. Just before dawn on May 5th, Union forces, including Colonel Frank Wolford's 1st Kentucky Cavalry, also known as the Wild Riders, and members of the 7th Pennsylvania, dashed into town and surprised the Confederate forces. What followed is known as the Lebanon Races, as Morgan and his men raced on horseback toward the Cumberland River for safety. Morgan escaped, but 6 of his troops were killed, and another 100 were captured. Now this is a whole lot different than what me and Jeff normally do. We're in a field, not a thicket.
More or less a golf course does.
Yeah. He's got a piece of money here. I got you there. Go ahead and clean him up and see what we got.
Looking like a wheat. Got the 1 cent on the back.
Does it?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get a close-up of it right here. Yeah, I can see a Lincoln right there, I think. I do see 1 cent. It's wheat. I know now why we like those thickets. It's shady.
It is a lot shady.
What you got here?
I've got a little brass buckle. It's got some age on it.
Oh yeah. That's a nice little buckle. You reckon that's horse tack?
It may be. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll take it.
Yep.
We did run into a spot down here, had a lot of square nails and some older stuff, but I mean, how many cans did you find?
I don't know. I guess I probably found close to 10.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's a slow day, you know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and I've found about the same. We've got to get all the modern trash out of the way before we can get to the good stuff. Of course, you did find that suspender clip.
I found a suspender clip there.
That was a great find.
Yeah.
And then, of course, a couple of Wheaties, but I mean, there's older stuff there, and we know it, and we just got to get.
I would like to find a flat button there. You know, it'd boost my confidence if I could find a flat button.
Yeah.
And it's not covered up with them. I know that.
Yeah,
we've hunted
we
enough.
would already. Yeah, we would have.
We'd already found one. But you know, I'm guessing 1930s, 1940s. Jeff found his wheat right over there. I come over here, and this was a like a 53, and I knew that this was a good brass signal. Check it out. That is a nice suspender clip right there. That's a heavy one. That's what we're looking for, stuff like that. I've not got into anything except modern junk.
Well, look, right there.
Look at that impression. Oh, that's cool right there. That's cool right there.
It's a nice little.
Yeah, I like that. Wonder what that went on.
I have no idea. Not for sure. Somebody out there is watching the videos like, hey, that goes on such and such.
Yeah. Well, tell us.
Yeah. Just leave a comment.
That's right. You may not recognize it because it's all growed up. But I'm going to give you a little clue where we're at. Harmonica Hill. We hunted all day and I hadn't found a harmonica, and so we moved over here. So I got one. Jeff said that he's got something over here. I needed to come over and take a look at it. Where you at?
I only got it one way, and then because all the nails
Have you seen it yet?
Yep, I've seen it. Right there's the edge of it.
I see it right there. Pop him out and I'll see what it is. It ain't tomback, is it?
No, no.
But it's a nice button.
Oh yeah, no back mark.
Hold it up out here, out of the sun there a little bit.
Who would have thought it?
Yeah.
Man.
Well, we had to come salvage a hunt right here.
Oh, we did. We did.
All right. I got another one. Right out of that hole right there. It's still a mystery why there are so many harmonica reeds here at this place. We call it Harmonica Hill. There's another one. And you talk about a screamer. That one right there was a screamer. Man alive. I don't know how we missed that. Still on Harmonica Hill here. We appreciate all of you guys watching and all the support that you've given to us. We're slowly trying to combine all of this together.
Yeah, we are.
I've probably got 100 clips in storage right now that are waiting to come out, and a lot of those are flat buttons on the site that me and Mike Turner got on, and so I've got probably 2 or 3 videos there that I'll have to do on that. But we're slowly trying to combine everything.
Oh yeah.
And we will. I like the way it's working out, and I think that the people do too, you know.
Yeah. And I've had a lot of comments on Facebook about it, so I mean it's going to be good.
I think it is. We make a good team.
We do.
We hunt the same kind of way.
Yeah.
Kind of like the same kind of thing. But we appreciate everybody. We're slowly building up subscribers on both channels, and it's going to take a while, you know, people a while to understand what we're trying to do, that we're trying to combine and stuff, and I know some other people are doing that. Two-Tone Joe, he's got Adam that is on almost every one of his videos now.
Yeah.
And that's a better channel. Both of those guys are great by themselves, but they're better together.
Yeah.
And I told Joe that. I said, you know, you guys have got a better channel because you're interacting, you're working together. And I think that's what I like to see, and so that's kind of what we're trying to do.
Yeah, yeah. See, I hunted by myself so long, and then it just got where, I mean, I was used to hunting by myself, but after me and you got to hunting together, I mean, I'd rather hunt with somebody as I had by myself.
I had too.
So,
but I want to hunt with somebody that
hunts the same place.
Hunts the same way, you know. And I mean, we hunt a lot of places that are kind of dangerous to hunt this time of year. That's why we wear these snake boots and everything, you know.
And that's probably why I've got 60 ticks on me already.
Ticks love him.
Yeah, he made me sit under a cedar tree.
See ya.
See ya.
On this hunt right here, we kind of get divided up, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Bless.
Look at the snot off.
Hold on, let me get it off.